Hey girlfriends, today I'm so excited because I'm going to be doing a whole face with clean beauty products today, and they're new, so I'm really testing them out to see how they do against my existing products. I've got some Lawless, I've got Milk, I've got Coverfx, Ilia, and even some Kylie cosmetics. So I'm looking forward to it, and we shall get into it. Okay, the first product that I have is from Lawless. It's their foundation. I was doing a little bit of research in terms of, what foundations were considered the best, and I saw that this was actually a really good product. The problem is I'm not sure if it actually fits my color, but they do have a quiz to help you figure that out. So I figured, why not try this? So I'm really excited to see if this actually works. And I'm a big fan of liquid foundation. So let's see how this goes. So this foundation, as you can see, is pretty watery and it's supposed to be full coverage. So not really seeing that just yet. Maybe it's buildable. I can see a little bit of color, but it's not really hiding as much as I'd like it to. Especially my freckles. I know that's like a trend or whatever, but not when you're a little bit older and have some sunspots. So let's try a little bit more to see if okay, I don't want to waste a lot of this, but this is pretty much what you're seeing here. Let me get a little bit closer. Yeah, I don't know how I really feel about this, but let's continue on. Next, I have the Coverfx concealer. This got really good reviews, so I'm hoping that it lives up to the hype. And by the way, I used to use Shape Tape, and I heard that this is the most similar to it, so I'm excited to see what it's like. Not bad at all. However, I think I like to go a little bit lighter, just so it looks like it's brightening the skin. As you can see there, again, this product is a little more translucent, right? In person, I mean, it does pretty much look more seamless with the foundation. And let me tell you something, this mommy is tired. Can't do nothing about these bags. Okay, so here we go. Even when, oh, look at that. That's from the baby. Let's cover that up. All right, so next we're gonna try the primer. So this one's by Milk. What is it called? Oh, look at that. So it has a wand tip. That should be good for easy application. Let's tip it one more time. Use our fingers. All right, now I need to start on the eyes, and I have the Lawless palette here that I'm excited to try. And this one is called the Little One, and it has a bunch of browns and a black. I'm a big fan of smoky eye, so browns are just my thing. I mean, I use it for every outfit. It goes with every outfit, and I'm not such a big fan of color, so this was the perfect palette for me. And it's small, it's travel size, so I can take it with me wherever I go. All right. It's pretty pigmented. This other brown, a darker brown. And just press it in. I like the browns that don't really look purple. I guess I'm like a warm golden shade, sort of between neutral and golden. So I find that, warmer colors look good on me versus the cooler colors. And then we're gonna take this shimmery color and see what that looks like. Put some in the center of the lid. Now we're gonna take a little bit of that black, just like a dab. And there you have it. Can I fix that? Now we're gonna try the clean liquid liner from Ilia. Okay. Create like a wing. Okay, first wing. I actually kind of like that. I would say it's just as good as the Stila fine point tip that I had been using. All right. Yeah, this one I like. This one's definitely a keeper. Now we're gonna move on to the bronzer. And I have, again, from Ilia in the color Novelty. I believe this is their darkest one. And that's what it looks like. Take my bronzer brush. Whoa, okay. It is a bit pigmented. A lot more than I expected it to be. So I need to blend this out a lot. So I guess I'm not going to put as much on my brush this time, knowing how pigmented it is. And I love a bronzer, okay? Like, I cannot live without my bronzer. Gotta do my nose. I got a straight Filipino nose with the little button at the end. So I'm always make sure to bronze my nose and contour so that I don't look like such a ball. More. Okay, now time for blush. I don't think I mentioned this blush before, and it's because I've already been using it, and I can't really make out the actual brand because I've used it so much. But I got it from the Detox Market, which has a whole bunch of clean beauty products. And this color, I'll probably link it below, but it's in Sunset Pink. Actually, I think it's from Alto Matte Powder Blush. And I love this color. It's like a peachy pink. You'll see once I put it on. I don't know if you guys can see it well. I love how blush just makes you come to life. All right, and the next product is our highlighting powder. Again, this is from Ilia. Saw some good reviews on this in the color Starstruck. And this is what it looks like. Oh, that's nice. Check that out. Yeah, I really like this. That bronzer's still looking strong though. I wanted to try this setting powder. This is by Lawless, and it's called Seal the Deal. I'm not really one to use setting powder too much. just because I kind of like the dewy look, but because this foundation is so liquidy, I definitely feel like I could use a little bit of this setting powder in places where I don't really want to shine. If I could open this thing. Okay, finally got it open. This is another mineral powder, just like my brush. Not brush, I'm sorry, just like my blush. So I'm just gonna put it underneath here. Just very lightly. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows using Kylie Cosmetics. And I have pretty thick eyebrows, so I don't really need to do much. So I'm just gonna make my lines a little bit more clean. And then use my brush to make it look more natural. Oh. Put my gel to keep it together. Alright, cool. Like I said, I'm going to finish my eyes last. I'm going to move on to the lips. So this right here is, again, Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. So my lips aren't necessarily that full, so I'm really hoping that I can get a little more plumpness. They have it in clear, but I got it in the color Velvet just because I want to be able to go out without putting on like full lips, but still needing some tint. So this is what it's looking like so far. Again, I went a little too heavy there because of the how pigmented the bronzer is. So just make sure if you try it, you don't get as much on your brush. But so far, it's not bad at all. I would say that the foundation kind of settled, and it's not as, you know, thin as I thought, and I can't see my freckles and sunspots as much, so that's a good thing. So maybe, yeah, I just need to wait a little bit for the foundation to settle. So I'm gonna finish off my eyes, and this is not all natural. I'm using Lashify because I just love Lashify. So if you guys know a better alternative that is like Lashify, please let me know. I have really short lashes, by the way. So I'm curling them so that when I actually put on the lashes, they're not just poking straight forward, that they're actually going up. So don't need to curl it too seriously, but just enough so you know what direction it's gonna be going in. All right. Just gonna tap it. I'm using the Starburst in a size 16 for my ends because I want to be able to lift my eyes. I noticed that my eyes have just been drooping lately. Okay. All right, so there you go. Now I'm going to work on my bottom lashes, and I'm going to use my Lawless palette again. And I'm going to, I think I want to use this color right here at the bottom because I don't want to go too dark. And I don't really, I go like right below my lower lash line because I want my eyes to look bigger. Yep. See, it looks, again, a little bit more natural. And now I'm gonna try my Limitless Ilia mascara. Okay. I think they only have one color. I could be wrong. But this one is called After Midnight. And I really just want to do it on my lower lash line. I think it's the wand is kind of thick. So I feel like if it was a little bit smaller, it would feel a little bit better. But I'm trying to do my lower lash line, and I don't have many lashes, so I don't even know if you can see anything really. I was also using Thrive Cosmetics, and I might actually prefer that over this. And that's, the Thrive Cosmetics is supposed to be clean as well, but I wanted to try something new. It's not bad, it just takes a little bit longer to build up. Okay, if you can see it. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on my inner lids. So I think I'm actually going to use the highlighter for this. All right, let's see the lips. All right, and I think I'm going to use the Koko K versus. I have two. I have the Sweater Weather, and then I have Koko K. So I think I want to do like a more of a nudie, pinky lip versus something that's a little bit more slightly coralish. Okay. This is how it looks. Okay. I love how this glides on so smoothly. All right, and then now for the gloss. I really like this color. And I actually like the Kylie Cosmetics brand a lot. I can tell that this is a little bit more, again, watery than the normal solution, but it still looks just as good and even might be a little bit more moisturizing. So I really like this. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I will say that I've been on this journey, a progressive journey actually, to be more conscious about what I'm putting in my body and on my body. So I wanted to come up with a whole new routine that, you know, made me feel good about what I was putting on myself. And to be honest, I don't wear makeup a lot, and when I do, I just feel really icky because I know that there's just so many chemicals in it. So I guess what I want to say is that all the products today I've tried have been pretty good. I'm most happy about the foundation actually settling in because I was like this close to returning it. But I think honestly I'm gonna keep everything. I mean, it looked, you know, pretty good. So I will be providing the links to everything that I got and where I got it from down below. So hopefully you guys get to try this out too and feel better about the makeup that you're putting on yourself. So thanks so much for tuning in. Till next time. Bye, girlfriends.